skillful work, and what a classy goal.
Here he is! He's not long onto the pitch. That's a game penalty. A danger man, and he's proved just that 10 minutes in.
Skillful work, and what a classy goal.
Here he is! He's not long onto the pitch. That's a game penalty.
classy goal.
Here he is. He's not long onto the pitch. That's a great penalty. A danger man, and he's proved just that 10 minutes in.
Skillful work, and what a classy goal.
Here he is. He's not long onto the pitch. That's a great penalty.
Arcee goal.
Here he is. He's not long onto the pitch. That's a game penalty. Danger man, and he's proved just that 10 minutes in.
Skillful work, and what a Arcee goal.
Here he is. He's not long onto the pitch. That's a game penalty.
In 2, 1.
Hello everybody, good afternoon. Our final game of the day here at Ulidia playing fields, Ormo Road, home of Rosario Football Club. wonderful hosts once again. A big thank you to them. We're just about ready to go here between Loughgall and St Oliver Plunkett in the Under-16 National League Plate Final. We'll give you the lineups now. Loughgall all in blue. In goal, they've number 21 Lewis Wall, 22 Tom Alexander, 23 Jamie Heron, 24 the captain Jack Green, 25 Sam Sloan, 28 Lewis Andrews, 29 Rio Beggs, 30 Lubos Petrick, 42 Kenzie McNally, 55 Matthew Jenkins, and 61 is Scott McKnight. And for St Oliver Plunkett in goal, they've number 1 Keelan Mullen, number 3 is Kieran O'Neill, 5 Niall Mervyn, 7 Darren Harmon, 8 Jaden Linus, 9 the captain's Finn Smith, 10 Dara Hamill, 11 Ethan Bradley, 14 Owen Hamill, 15 Ronan Downey, and 17 is Gary Toole. So we're just about ready to go. Plunkett's, of course, in the black and white striped shirts today. The rain still falling here. We're underway. As Loughgall immediately go on the attack down the right hand side. That'll be a throw in to St Oliver Plunkett. There's a throw in. Smith. And again, another throw here for Plunkett. Smith is fouled there, just on the left hand side of the penalty area, so free kick it is to Plunkett. It's going to be taken here by Jaden Linus. Delivery from Linus near the front post, nearly catching out Lewis Wall there. And one back there by Darren Harmon, but away come Loughgall with this one now. And the ball in behind there from Jack Green. The captain can't quite pick out his man. And now here's Plunkett on the run here now. Finn Smith in behind to the right hand side. Smith cuts in onto his left foot, twisting and turning. And Sam Sloan with him for company. Smith gets into the corner. Let's go to deliver one, and it's deflected. Stays in. Harmon brings it down, then cleared out for a throw in to St Oliver Plunkett. Early pressure going the way of the side from West Belfast. So Jaden Linus takes a throw in. Long throw, volley clear. Not away very far, but that's a foul by Darren Harmon. So free kick out it is to Loughgall. Ball forward, cleared away there by Owen Hamill. One of the top there again for Harmon to chase, hooked away. Now Lewis Andrews. Right for a throw in on this near side here, taken by Jaden Linus. Long throw down the line. Smith. Loughgall trying to come away with it here now. And there's Scott McKnight with one down the line. And a good sliding challenge. That one certainly went out of play, and that's a throw in. Away as St Oliver Plunkett. A sliding challenge there from Niall Mervyn. Throw in from Smith down the line, nodded out again for another throw as Plunkett's continue to just move the way down the sideline. There's Smith, cuts inside on his left foot. It's a bit of a loose pass there, and Loughgall can snap in the challenge. And it's back with Owen Hamill back to his goalkeeper, Keelan Mullen. Down the line, that takes a touch off of Kenzie McNally. Another throw in on this near side. So St Oliver Plunkett playing some narrow football here. Ball right across the face of goal, and so close there for Dara Hamill at the back post. Just couldn't get a touch there, and Darren Harmon's ball across the middle. Ball forward, there's Lewis Andrews. A strong challenge in midfield. Sent back down towards the Loughgall back line. Headed away. Darren Harmon stopped by Kenzie McNally, and he sends one down the line. Looking for Lubos Petrick. Andrews now will spray one out right, but can't pick out a teammate, and Plunkett will come away with it here. Tom Alexander. He's that one down the line, and that's allowed to run. That's going to be for a corner, actually. Well, Owen Hamill let that one run, thinking that was going to be a goal kick, but corner kick it is. Delivery from McKnight at the corner. Headed away there by Smith. That one's going to drop loose in midfield there. And hooked on here now. Put away well there by McNally. Boomed high up in the air, one for Dara Hamill to chase, and in the end Lewis Wall, the goalkeeper, comes out, and that's a needless one there for Dara Hamill. And in fact, he's going to get booked for that. Very silly there from Dara Hamill. Absolutely no need to put his hands into the goalkeeper, but he does so, and it's going to be a yellow card.
Flick
on there from Jack Green. That's going to be a throw in on the far side in front of their own dugout for Loughgall. Siphoned out of play there for a throw in on the far side to St Oliver Plunkett. Brought down there by Smith. That's away one for Patrick to chase with too much on it. Long throw in down the line, and Smith trying to get after it, but it's cleared away by Loughgall by Jimmy Heron. So throwing it is on the left, taken here by Kieran O'Neill. Smith again battling there with Heron. Again, another throw in to Plunkett. Needs throw in. Brought down by Bradley. Smith tries to go to him, can't get there. Ooh, and that ball through there might find Dara Hamill, but steered behind for a corner by Jamie Heron. And that's going to be a corner kick here for St. Oliver Plunkett. That Jaden Linus will come on over to take. Comes to near post, not a great delivery, cleared away. So it'll come away for a strike there from range by Darren Harmon, but certainly not going to trouble Lewis Wall with that effort. Jack Green flicked on, cleared away, throw in on the right hand side for Loughgall. Flicked on, and then there's Andrews looking for McKnight, can't find him. Andrews again over the top for McKnight to chase after, but that's cleared out of play there by Niall Mervyn. That's a throw in on the left hand side, roughly just outside the penalty area for Loughgall. Draw over Lewis Andrews was trying to work space for a shot, couldn't do so. Tries to find a teammate instead, and it's cleared. Sent back by Jenkins. Andrews. Away by Mervyn. Loughgall just, I think, had a bit more time there, Matthew Jenkins. Do something with that one. Challenging down there's Ethan Bradley along with Jamie Heron. And Bradley's going to come with it for Plunkett, and that's about as clear cut a foul as you'll see. So white and black shirts in the middle here. Right for the delivery, up goes Smith for it, and it'll go all the way through and out for a goal kick on the far side.
Yes, Sam.
Over the top here now. Oh, and Lubos Petrick couldn't get to it. Now Sam McKnight does. Or Scott McKnight, sorry.
That's the ball. Put it in, Sam.
And Petrick can't stay with that one. There's Scott McKnight, and that's the foul there, one I think largely born out of frustration. From Darren Harmon. So Matthew Jenkins will take this one. Jenkins clips one into the back post, really good ball. It's going to fall at the back post there. Effort from Heron, blocked by Toole. And that's going to be a throw in the Loughgall on the far side. Throw in's taken. That's going to be a foul throw in the end, so Plunkett, there's Smith. There's Dara Hamill running ahead of him, and he finds him. Good challenge though by Jamie Heron to send it back to his goalkeeper. Throw in here, and it's low and hard from out in the left there with Ethan Bradley. Nothing to it. Long last one there by Niall Mervyn.
Press him! Come on, press him!
Lovely flick there, and here come Plunkett. That was from Ronan Downey. Cleared long. Patrick trying to get on the end of that one. Scott McKnight looking for Andrews, and going to be too much on it, but it is just going to be a throw in deep in the corner there for St Oliver Plunkett. So Loughgall can hem them in. McKnight wins the header. It's going to be another throw in further down the line for Plunkett. Header one there by McNally. And that's a hand. So free kick there for a hand, as Matthew Jenkins will wait to take this one. Jenkins, a good long ball, good header away there by Mervyn, and now here come Plunkett with Gary Toole, and he plays it ahead. There's plenty of bodies up there. One of them is Ethan Bradley, and he's offside. Oh, that's a waste of a good counter-attacking opportunity there for Plunkett. Andrews does well to win that one. Patrick back to Andrews. And now McNally. Sorry, Jenkins. And loose ball from Jenkins in the end. There's Toole. Finds Harmon. Lovely touch there from Darren Harmon. Lovely back heel as well. There's Bradley. Bradley delivers well away. Here's Green for Loughgall to McKnight. McKnight cuts inside. And he wants to open one up there for Rio Beggs, but too much on that pass. And that's going to be a throw in for Plunkett on the left hand side. Brought in there by Toole. Puts the hands into the back of Jack Green. And that's going to throw in the Loughgall. Given away here now. Here come Plunkett with Dara Hamill. Dara Hamill runs into trouble there. And Andrews finds Patrick, but a bit of a heavy touch, and Plunkett have it back. But Andrews has it again now. Lewis Andrews. Scott McKnight, strong challenge. Outside for a throw in here for Loughgall. Ball in from Jenkins. Strong header one there. And McKnight's after this one. And he's going to get to it. Can he keep it in? He can. Nicely done. Oh, lovely work at the byline from McKnight. McKnight still going and eventually just runs out of room. But good work from Scott McKnight there. Sent on there by Dara Hamill for Finn Smith to chase, and he forces Jimmy Heron to nod that one out. There's Smith in space now. Lovely work. Smith hits one across the face of goal and just flashes wide. Darren Harmon was there at the back post, but couldn't get a touch. Long goal kick taken, and good work there from Lubos Petrick. And still going, Petrick, still going, and eventually fouled. They had a couple of goes at him there. The Plunkett defence, and it's going to be a free kick to Loughgall. Over this one stands Matthew Jenkins, and he clips that one in, flicked on by Jack Green, and it's going to be allowed to bounce out of play there by Keelan Mullen in the Plunkett goal. Plays it short, that glances off the head of Kenzie McNally, and out for a throw in on the right hand side for Plunkett. Jaden Linus here now, preparing to take a throw in for Plunkett. Finds Smith. Smith beats his man. Good strong defending there from Sam Sloan, but it's going to be a throw in for Plunkett. Cleared away by Loughgall. Picked up there by Niall Mervyn. And then Owen Hamill will go back to his goalkeeper. McKnight tries to bring it down. And now away on the right hand side comes Harmon. Still going, Darren Harmon. Still going. And he tries to beat in a bit of skill there, but cleared away by Sam Sloan. Ball there from Gary Toole. And down to the ground there goes Kieran O'Neill, but no free kick given.
Yes, Jack.
There's Jack Green with the delivery, cleared away. Good drop for Matthew Jenkins.
Try one, Kenzie.
Kenzie McNally's going to try one, and why not indeed? And he stung the palms there of Keelan Mullen with a good effort. Mullen holds on to it, the second bite of the cherry there. Hooked on there by Rio Beggs, but just too much on it, and Mullen will collect. Ooh, flick on by Smith, and that's allowed Darren Harmon in behind here. Harmon back across goal, and he couldn't find the bottom corner, and arriving was Ethan Bradley, and he couldn't find him either. That was dangerous for Plunkett there. Flick on there. Now here go Rio Beggs into the corner along with Owen Hamill. Beggs does well to keep it alive, but as does Jack Green. Ahead of Kieran O'Neill. And that's blocked behind for a corner to Loughgall. McKnight plays it short to Andrews. Back to McKnight, who clips one in left footed. Hook back and then away. McNally up into the air. Smith brings it down now. Andrews for Loughgall. Does well to keep it in, but can't do anything with it. Just going to have to get the brolly up again here. As the intermittent showers return. We were lucky early in the day. We didn't have too much way of rain, but midway through game 3 between Glenavon and Loughgall, the under-15 final, the heavens opened. Here's Petrick, and then cleared away there in the end by Mervyn. Here's Dara Hamill. One for Finn Smith to chase here, and he's going to get to it. Smith. What can he do with it? Smith's going to turn and get a shot away, and good save by Wall. Holds on to it well. And Wall roll out for Andrews, who skips it on for McKnight, and that's going to be out for a throw in to Loughgall on this left-hand side, midway inside the Plunkett half. Flicked on by Green. Away there by Toole. And Harmon hooks that one forward for Smith. He's going to try and get in the end of that one, but sent back to his goalkeeper there by Jamie Heron.
That's yours, Kenzie.
Wall does really well there to pick out Kenzie McNally. And that ball's coming our direction, as I almost managed to save the truck. There we are, a ball back into play. It's a good thing that Paul managed to get me extendable cable for the headphones today. I was able to get my hands onto that one. And that's a corner kick for Loughgall. A couple of times today I've had to spring into action. Well, I say spring. Wasn't much springing being done. I will say that. It's a corner here to Loughgall. They're taken down this near side by Scott McKnight. The van's still in one piece, that's the main thing. Here's McKnight to take it. In it comes, and it's right to the front post, and Mullen does really well to come out and get that one. And he finds Harmon, who looks to flick it on, and well, his teammates weren't quite on the same wavelength as him there. Now McKnight coming forward on the left-hand side for Loughgall. McKnight twisting and turning does really well there. McKnight gets it in, away at the front post. And Toole prevents the corner, but McNally will pick that one up. An awkward spinning ball there for him to control, but he does well. Finds Scott McKnight, who's been real. And there's a hit there. Ooh, just wide. Good effort from Jack Green. He hit that one that stayed hit, and it certainly had Keelan Mullen scrambling across his goal. Send long, there's Andrews. Nodded, clear. Here's Beggs. Back to Jenkins. Jenkins, good delivery. Petrick gets up there. Goalkeeper comes, doesn't get, and is fouled in the process. So it'll be a free kick out here to St Oliver Plunkett. And Keelan Mullen certainly not looking overly happy after that collision. Keep an eye on that, hopefully he's okay. Here's Andrews now for Loughgall. Finds McNally. Andrews. Cleared away there by Linus. Finn Smith. Back to Linus again. Good ball forward. Ooh, and well, both Dara Hamill and Ethan Bradley, I think, were leaving that for each other, and now Loughgall come forward. Here's Darren Freeman, who's pounced on a loose ball here. Freeman trying to find Bradley. There's not enough on it. He'll get it back though, Freeman. Can't control. One back there by Bradley. Good strong work there from Ethan Bradley, and he goes to ground. Referee thought about it there, but no free kick given. Well, there is one given this time. That's going to go against Plunkett there, and Ronan Downey in particular. Ball forward away. Let's go drop from McKnight. He hits one and wide of the post. Good effort from Scott McKnight. Long one over the top there. Ooh, and Wall comes out of his goal there and put under pressure by Jamie Heron. Back to Wall again. He only succeeds in picking out Freeman, but he can't bring it down. That's a throw into Loughgall. That was a little bit messy there. Could have been worse. Jamie Heron and Lewis Wall there mix up. Freeman can't get past McNally. That's a throw into Plunkett in the corner. Loughgall will deal with that danger. Now Andrews will try and come away down the left hand side here. He does keep it in, Andrews. Oh, and Petrick, good defensive work there from Niall Mervyn. Smith though will win it back. Oh, that's in here. There's a chance for St Oliver Plunkett. It comes to the back post, and it's over the top from Freeman. Sorry, from Harmon, sorry. Well, it was good work from Dara Hamill and Ethan Bradley to tee that one up for Darren Harmon, and he just couldn't keep his effort down. Playing the far side there for throw in the Loughgall, despite the best effort to Ronan Downey. Flicked on there by Green. No foul given there. Springing back to his feet is Sloan. Here's the ball over Andrews. Can't find his man. And now away comes Dara Hamill. Hamill in behind there for Bradley. Bradley, oh, back across. Lovely flick, but well read by Loughgall defence there. That's delivered into the middle by Linus, headed away. And Mervyn Now finds Downey. But McKnight will cut it out. McKnight, and that's intercepted, and it's just about kept in by Linus. Nicely done. Thought that might have beat him to the line there after Kieran O'Neill's clearance. There's Patrick, and a heavy touch by McNally. And he charges down. A clearance attempt there by Gary Toole. Taking it, Dara Hamill. Good work from McNally. Finn Smith tries to get one down the line there. You can see what he's trying to do. They're just too close to the sideline for Dara Hamill. I think we're safe to bring the umbrella down again, but we'll soon see. Flick on there by Hamill. There's Lewis Andrews looking for the run of Scott McKnight. They can't find him. There's Beggs on the far side now for Loughgall. Challenged by O'Neill. That's going to be half-time. A scoreless first half here in this under-16 plate final between Loughgall and St Oliver Plunkett. Not through lack of trying for either side, but nobody has been able to break the deadlock. So for the first time today, in our fourth game, we enter half-time goalless. Stick with us here shortly for the second half. You won't want to miss this.
Oi, oi. Subway knows what you like. And we've seen it all. Like freshly baked bread loaded with Philly cheesesteak or tuna mayo or rotisserie style chicken with cheese. No cheese. Double cheese. Yes, please. Get it toasted. Guac it. Make it fresh. Make it crunch. No, crunchier. Extra jalapenos. Yeah, we got you. Now sauce it. Double sauce it. All the sauce it. Because Subway knows when it comes to your sub, you have your own rules. Subway. Eat fresh.
Oh, no, you're not.
Welcome back, folks, for the second half here of this under-16 National League plate final. That is goalless between Loughgall and St Oliver Plunkett. As Finn Smith sends that one long, looking for Darren Harmon, but he can't bring it under control, so throw in it is to Loughgall. Throw it in there by Green. Challenge by Smith. That's a throw in on the right here for Loughgall. Glanced on again, and back again up the field from Plunkett. There's Smith, beats McKnight to that one. Now one there for Niall Mervyn to deal with, which he does. Clears out of play for a throw in. That's good play down the left hand side there from the Loughgall captain Jack Green, but ball across is cleared, and that's going to be another throw in. Now left hand side, well, no goals as of yet, as Andrews comes for that one. We're about to see one now. Andrews hits one, just whistles it wide. Good effort from Lewis Andrews. Worked that ball on his left foot and tried to beat Keelan Mullen at his near post, but couldn't do so. Harmon, nice flick on there to Bradley. Bradley sends one long here for Mended Chase. Wouldn't have got past it, and it's cleared off the line, but given straight to Darren Harmon. And good defensive work in the end, not away yet, and eventually Loughgall do survive. One over the top there for Dara Hamill. Out of his net came Lewis Wall to get to it, and ended up stranded somewhat, but Loughgall keep the ball out of the net. Throw in on the left hand side here now for Loughgall. Lewis Andrews, we can see what he's trying to do with that pass at Rio Beggs, not quite on the same wavelength there. There's Smith, good ball over the top for Harmon. Is he onside? He is, but his touch lets him down, but he gets it back here. Darren Harmon goes round the goalkeeper, stays his feet off the line. Brilliant goal line clearance. I think that was number 22, Tom Alexander, with the goal line clearance. Harmon going round the goalkeeper. And a brilliant goal line clearance to deny him. Best chance of the game so far for either side. Here's McKnight. Down the line there for Patrick. Patrick gets it across. Shot comes back to Green and deflected behind for a corner kick. To Loughgall there by Owen Hamill. And it comes from McKnight, and well, Mullen came to get that one. But the new man off the bench, Shea Maddle, nearly beat him to it. Harmon lets it run through his legs there. Nicely done from Darren Harmon, but Alexander, the man who denied him with a brilliant goal line clearance, tries to find Shea Maddle, but can't do so. Just too much on that one in the end from Alexander. Finn Smith flicks it on. And away, nodded down, back to the Plunkett captain Smith, and one to the top there for Harmon, who's getting behind here. That one took a real nasty bounce on Harmon, but he cuts back inside. Really nice play. Harmon can't find anyone in white and black shirt. Well, he does eventually. It's Dara Hamill, but he's way back away from goal. Gary Toole is caught in possession there, but gets it back off of Ronan Downey. And that's good way to play for a Loughgall throw in. There's Finn Smith, but well won by Lewis Andrews, but he set that one short for Kieran O'Neill, but didn't need to play that first time. O'Neill out for a throw in. Harmon wins the header, flicked on by Bradley, but Smith can't get to it. Ooh, and misread there by Mervyn. And there's a strike there from Lubos Petrick, and that's behind for a corner kick. McKnight's delivery in there, and there's a header, it's in! It's 1-0 to Loughgall. And it's 1-0 to Loughgall. Jimmy Heron with the header and the goal.
Right, keep pressing, boys, come on.
And the men from County Armagh take the lead here from the corner. Finn Smith tries to find Harmon, but that's intercepted. Nice 1-2 there, nice link between Harmon and Downey. Harmon gets to the byline. Does he keep it in? He does. Too much sauce on the cross there. And that's out for a throw in to Loughgall on the far side. So Jamie Heron meeting Scott McKnight's corner with a header has opened the scoring for us here in this under-16 the National League Plate final. There's a sub here for St Oliver Plunkett. Coming off, there's number 10, Dara Hamill. And on is 16, Patrick Shannon. Down the line goes O'Neill. Can't find Harmon. Throw in taken down the line. And that's a throw in to Loughgall. There's Alexander. Cross takes a big loop in deflection. Andrews is in there. Still battling for it. Lewis Andrews still battling. Nobody can quite bring it down. It's a strong challenge there from both. And there's a high boot. Give it against Shea Maddle.
Get your shape, boys, come on, back in.
Header one by Green. Now McKnight looks for Maddle. Well read by O'Neill, but McKnight gets it again. Shea Maddle. Blocked by Kieran O'Neill. Maddle still keep going. Kieran O'Neill eventually will get that one away. Now it's just out with Jack Green and away by Toole. Harmon can't quite keep it in. Andrews can't bring it down. Toole will find Harmon. Lovely ball with the outside of the boot there from Harmon. And there's the new man, Patrick Shannon, into the right hand corner. Shannon, he stumbles. He tries to get that across, but it's given away to Finn Smith, and he just fizzes one wide of the post. I'm sure Plunkett will be looking for more clear cut chances than that. That was a lovely ball off a bit of Darren Harmon. There's Andrews. One back by Shannon. Shannon goes to ground. He's looking the free kick, not coming. Referee letting a lot go here. McNally. Harmon
Yes, Tom.
tries to play it down the line, but blocked by Tom Alexander. that's a strong challenge. Advantage played. And Andrews gets a long-range effort wide, but that was certainly a foul there from Owen Hamill and Lubos Petrick, but advantage is played and not taken. That's going to be a throw in there for Loughgall on that far side. Throw in taken as out for another throw in. Flicked on by Green. Booming long ball forward there. Away by the goal scorer Jamie Heron for Loughgall. Back on for Smith. Harmon. Smith charges down the clearance. Is it going to beat him to the byline? No, he's going to keep it in, Finn Smith. And he wins the throw in off Jamie Heron. And that's blocked behind from Kieran O'Neill's cross by Matthew Jenkins. That's going to be a corner kick for Plunkett to be taken here by Jaden Linus. Linus is really deep delivery. Smith does keep it alive, but Loughgall will clear. Here's O'Neill. Smith getting stuck in, as is O'Neill. That's strong. Kenzie McNally in there too. And eventually that will go out for a Loughgall throw in. Cleared away down that left-hand touchline now for Loughgall. Here's Andrews. Andrews won back by Shannon. Harmon cuts inside on his right foot. We got a shot away and good effort, but just wide from Darren Harmon. One forward and hands in the back from Owen Hamill and Lubos Petrick, so free kick it is. For Loughgall. Long one in and nodded well away there. O'Neill tries to find Harmon, can't do so. Throw in taken by Tom Alexander. Glanced on. Ronan Downey's in there, as is Niall Mervyn. Free kick will be to Plunkett. Smith goes up for the header. Wins the second ball. Good challenge over Andrews. And he can't get through in the midfield. There's Lewis Andrews again. One for Scott McAllister to chase, but too much on it in the end. Goal kick is not a play for a throw in, just done halfway. Throw in to St Oliver Plunkett. Andrews away. McKnight battling down there with Downey. Toole gets stuck in as well. Play down the right, and that's not allowed to play. Glanced on there, kept in by Patrick. Delivery in there, and in the end that one has indeed gone out of play for a goal kick to St Oliver Plunkett. In fact, it's a free kick, not a goal kick. There's Niall Mervyn. That one forward, flicked on nicely. Finn Smith takes it on the chest. Deflected. Harmon will go into the corner there with it. Ball played forward. Bradley lays it off for Shannon. Just too heavy a touch there, and Tom Alexander will come away with it. Maddle, one back by Shannon. Now forward comes Kieran O'Neill. And that's out of play off of Patrick Shannon. That's a throw in. Or sorry, off of Kieran O'Neill. That's a throw in. Andrews going for a strong challenge there with Linus.
Yes, Sam.
Lovely flick on there, but nobody in white and black on the end of it, and Wall will come out to get it. Down the line there for Loughgall. The chase forces Niall Mervyn to play it, and play it he does well. Lubos Patrick forcing him into that one. Harmon finds O'Neill as a man on there. O'Neill finds Toole. And now Downey looking for on Shannon, can't find him, and he'll snap into that challenge, but throwing it is to Loughgall. Alexander with a throw in, flicked on. Toole wins the header. Mervyn comes in with a strong tackle. Drop for Finn Smith. He looks for the run of Harmon. Oh, he's found him. What a brilliant ball. Harmon slides it wide. Another chance missed there for St Oliver Plunkett. Brilliant ball from Finn Smith, and Darren Harmon just puts it wide. Substitution here for St Oliver Plunkett. They're going to bring Dara Hamill back on here in place of Gary Toole. One's going to drop here for Lubos Patrick. Patrick on his right foot hits one and just always slicing wide, but a good effort there from the Loughgall forward. There's Scott McAllister's going to hit one and save by Keelan Martin. Throw in, there's Andrews, flicked on by Patrick, looking for Maddle, but away by O'Neill. Here's Finn Smith. Outside of the boot, looking for Harmon, but well read there. The Loughgall defence, O'Neill sends it back forward. Shannon will keep it in. Beats Alexander. Still going. Shannon cleared away. And Green looks for McAllister too much on it, so that's going to be a throw in. Long throwing, it will slip out of the hands there. That's going to be a free kick out to Loughgall. There's Smith. Started the game up front, but has since dropped in the midfield. There's the ball looking for Harmon, who's offside. Not quite sure he agrees with that one, but it's a decision of the linesman there. Smith wins the header. Shannon looking for O'Neill. There's Maddle. Good challenge. That's going to go the way of St. Oliver Plunkett's. Hamill wins the header. Downey wrestling. Dara Hamill plays it off and away there. In the end by Sam Sloan. There's Smith bringing that one down but can't play it on. Now here's Jack Green, the Loughgall captain. Ooh, trying to find Shea Maddle, but Kieran O'Neill gets in his way.
Brilliant, Jack. Brilliant.
But he wins it back. Now Lewis Andrews going to hit one. Andrews! Ooh! A dipping effort from Andrews. A left-footed strike there from Lewis Andrews. There's a push in the back there, so free kick it is for St. Oliver Plunkett. Clip forward.
Yes, Kenzie. Go on, Sam, you can do it.
There's Patrick. Lays it off here now in for Shea Maddle. Can he get to it? Good challenge by Kieran O'Neill. Perfectly timed. He'll follow Maddle into the corner there. Win it back off and good defensive work. The clearance isn't great though. That's a throw into Loughgall. Plunkett thought they had that one. To the middle and cleared away. And there's Finn Smith. One of the top for Harmon, too much on it though. And I'll go into the gloves of Wall. Away by Heron, who's currently the match winner for Loughgall. Lewis Andrews gets that one down the line. Now Jack Green. Still going, Jack Green. The near post saved by Mullen and away. Drops for Andrews, can't get a shot away, and Plunkett will clear.
Try one, Tom.
There's Tom Alexander. On the right hand side, Kieran O'Neill puts in a sliding tackle. That's going to put it out for a throw in. Alexander Smith gets a foot in there. And that last one comes off of the St. Oliver Plunkett's man. And that's going to be a corner kick for Loughgall. Tom Alexander certainly feeling his ankle after that one. A strong challenge from Finn Smith. There's a corner. Ooh, nearly met at the back post by Lewis Andrews. Gary Toole will come away here for Plunkett. Flecked on, challenge by Toole. And that's a throw into Plunkett. And a sub for Plunkett here is Kieran O'Neill. Makes his way off. He's replaced there by Cian Bacon at left back. And a sub for Loughgall is Tom Alexander. Well, unfortunately will limp off here. And he's going to be replaced there by Jamie Quinn. Nice turn there from Smith. Smith finds Patrick Shannon on the edge of the box. Shannon works on this right foot. Shannon hits one, saved by Lewis Wall. Really good save to parry that one over. That's one of the clearest chances I've seen from Plunkett, certainly in a while. There from Patrick Shannon. I've got a corner kick here coming up for St. Oliver Plunkett whenever we manage to get the ball back. It's going to be taken here by Jaden Linus. And it comes from Linus. Lots of bodies in there. One's Newman Bacon. And Andrews gets it away.
Go on, Scotty.
Scott McAllister challenging down there, but it's now back with the goalkeeper, Keelan Mullen, and now Cian Bacon. Flicked on by Smith. And both Dara Hamill and Patrick Shannon after that one, but it's a throw in. Smith takes it, gets it back off Shannon, and finds Shannon again. Shannon just eased out of that one there in the end by Jimmy Heron, the goal scorer for Loughgall. And they make a sub here as Lubos Petrick is off. And he's replaced here by Jackson McGarty for the last few minutes. There's Gary Toole. Gets that one forward. Now Mervyn. Down the line, headed down. Smith. Looking for Shannon. Too much sauce in that pass, but Shannon's going to try and get on the end of it. And he forces Jamie Quinn to play it, so throw in, deep in. Loughgall territory for St Oliver Plunkett. Finn Smith has it. Does well to work out a pass there. Toole though can't bring it down, and Loughgall with a chance to break here with Green. He had Shea Maddle there with him. He had Jackson McGarty too. McAllister, and then behind here is McGarty if he's onside. Oh, and McGarty slips just at the wrong moment, and Bacon will come away with it for Plunkett.
Come on, Jackson, it's still in play, come on.
Throw in for Plunkett, but it's deep inside Loughgall territory here on this near side. Nodded on by Toole, but Andrews will get to it. Comes away at Plunkett. There's Smith. Looks for Harmon, can't find him. Linus, he does find Harmon, but a good challenge on him. Wins it back for Plunkett. Sorry, for Loughgall. Now Mervyn puts it in play for a throw in, and well, Loughgall are right where they want to be late in this one. There's Green in there with Mervyn. So we'll come back from McAllister. Across the middle, away by Bacon. And Plunkett can't keep it in. It's going to be their throw anyway. There's Finn Smith. Keeps it in just down the line there, Harmon.
Hold him up, Sam.
Still going Harmon, but good defensive work there from Sam Sloan. There's Smith. Claims a foul, nothing doing. Smith again. Good bit of skill there from Finn Smith. Cross is blocked though for a throw in. Throw in doesn't reach anybody. McAllister can come away with it for Loughgall. Andrews just gets it forward. Mervyn sends it back.
Go, Jack, go!
Now Green overruns that one. Bacon, but
Come on, Jimmy.
and out to play for a throw in for Loughgall. That's Jamie Quinn will take. Toole flicks it on. Andrews down the right hand touchline. Finds Green. There's Jack Green out on the right hand side for McGarty. Still going McGarty. Deflected behind. Corner kick. And Loughgall, I'm sure, will be in no hurry to take this one. In fact, they will take it short into the corner. It's a throw in now. Green and Toole It's a goal kick. No, it's not. It's a corner. Another corner kick for Loughgall. And there's a yellow card for goalkeeper Keelan Mullen. Wasn't happy with that decision. Throw into Plunkett in the end here now. There's still about 90 yards to go here if they want to get this equaliser. Shannon gets stuck into there, and that's a foul if ever did see one.
Jimmy, get back, Jimmy.
Long ball forward. Dara Hamill's in there, as is Patrick Shannon. Toole will come away with it now.
Up,
Shannon, good work. Toole can't get past him, but Shannon gets to the clearance. Back comes for Harmon, back across. Dara Hamill's there and saved at the near post corner. Big chance for Plunkett. This final, certainly plenty of life left in it. And Keelan Mullen, the goalkeeper, is coming up for Plunkett. He's limping slightly, but he's up there. He's an extra body in the middle. And it comes. It's over everybody. Smith will get it to at the far side. Back in again. Header is over the top in the end. And that is it. Loughgall hang on. And they are the under-16 National League Plate Final champions. All it took was one goal from Jamie Heron in the second half. That was the difference. And Loughgall, after their under-16s were defeated in their final earlier. Sorry, under-15s were defeated in their final earlier. Will be bringing back a plate. Back to Lakeview Park. It's finished here in the under-16 National League Plate Final. Loughgall 1, St Oliver Plunkett 0. All that's left to say from me, Mark Strange, thank you very much for joining us all day. Whether you tuned in for one game, some of them, or all of them. It's been a delight to have you along with me. And Paul Heaney on camera, big thanks to Paul as well. We're delighted to have you along with us here today. So, for now, that's all from Ulidia Playing Fields, where it's finished in the under-16 Plate Final. Loughgall 1, St Oliver Plunkett 0. Of course, we will still have the presentation here of the trophy, which will commence very shortly, but thank you very much for joining us here today.
No, here. Oh, but he's one of the little shots. This started off nice and pretty. Yeah. Yeah. As a little saying goes, on the ship. Sorry, that's. I'm just going to pin my out.
Just every day.
Are you okay?
guys, hold on.